What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wealth Not Wait. I'm your host, as always, Joseph Coizza, and on this episode of Financial Friday, we are talking about the state of our economy and of investments and just everything going on with this madness. Before we get into it, I'm going to make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you feel this brings value to your day, your life, or you just like what I'm doing. Make sure to let me know and subscribe. If you like what I'm doing, let me know, and I'm going to keep doing it. So, you guys know I really don't like doing these like status updates of like, here's what the economy is doing and all this stuff, because the news and every other YouTuber bombards you with what's going on, and this is what's happening, and play by play, and here's what's going on. You already get so much information of it. I like giving everybody fundamentals and timeless stuff to make things better. Even like the quarantine videos I talk about is geared towards a specific situation, but you could take that and apply it to a million other situations, or just take that and show, here's how using these fundamentals would be applied in this situation. And it gets people thinking, oh, hey, maybe I should adapt and build these fundamentals before I go out and throw money at something I'm not equipped to throw money at. But given that this is such a big change and a lot's going on, I feel like I need to update, the loyal fan base and talk to everybody and just give kind of my take on it and update everybody on what's going on right now. A big thing of that right now is those stimulus checks. Obviously, with the coronavirus and all the quarantines and all the economic recessions and just everything going on right now, oil prices dropping and rumors of real estate prices dropping and just everything going on, they're sending out the stimulus check get approved, and some people already got that stimulus check. If you're watching this the date of last Saturday, they started to send that out, and people are starting to get their money, and they're trying to do it sort of like the middle of April. They're saying. I'm suspecting it's going to go at least until the beginning of May by the time they send out everything. They're saying for the next several days. I think it's still going to go maybe into the end of April, beginning of May, but who knows. And a big proponent of this, and if you're somebody who's a younger person like myself, I know a lot of my friends are complaining about this, if you are marked as a dependent, you cannot file to get the same type of stimulus check until the IRS came out with a new website. I'll have it linked in the bio below. CNBC released an article talking about how the IRS has a new website. So if you are somebody who is past that age on somebody's dependent, you are able to file and possibly get back some sort of stimulus money. As I know, a lot of you now live on your own, and you pay for at least part of your own bills, and maybe not over the amount required to be a dependent, or maybe you are now and you didn't then. Who knows? And a lot of people were really upset, and I think it was millions signed this petition to get this done, and it got done. Now, it also says that if you are marked as somebody's dependent, you cannot really apply for this, or you don't qualify for this. Not that you can't apply, but you don't qualify for this. But I have seen a large portion of people, and people I know myself, apply for this, and they're getting back stuff saying, okay, you've been approved for it. You should be getting your stuff around the middle of April. So it's always worth a shot. We are in unprecedented times. A very, very good accountant friend of mine and my family's were talking about, hey, listen, just apply for everything you can. We're in unprecedented times. If you need the assistance, go find what you can get assistance from and just do it. Just apply, have it set up. Make sure obviously you read the rules and everything for it. Make sure it's not going to come back and bite you in the ass. But if it's something like this, just like, hey, listen, here's some money. You're going to get fucked over when taxes go up anyway. Might as well do it now, because everybody's thinking it's free money and they're not going to have to pay this back ever, and you aren't going to have to pay it back in that sense, but tax rates and a lot of policies and a lot of economic situations are going to increase now, which eventually is going to have to put money back into the government's pockets to pay for this. Now, that's going to happen for everybody down the line anyway, so if you were in need or you have the opportunity to get money, you might as well do it now. So like I said, if you apply, a lot of people are still getting accepted anyway. I guess they meet certain criteria, especially if you didn't have to file a 2019 or a 2018 tax return. If you made money but you met under that requirement, you apply for this type of situation. And of course, double check it, make sure you qualify for it, but apply and then see what happens. Now the economy and the stock market are all going back up. At least for right now. It may change, it may differ as the time we're recording this. It's going up consistently for the past few days. The past kind of week, it's been going up at steady and good increments. It was ridiculous on how far it dropped, and now it's building up. I'd say probably about a third of what I'm saying of it has rebounded. So it's making really good progress. And if this continued, I'm not saying it will, I'm not saying it won't, but if this continued around the beginning of May, maybe through to the end of May, depending on how many speed bumps you hit, things could be back to normal, if not better. We are on the verge of a huge now economic boom. People have never wanted to go out and work more in their lives. People have never needed money more now in their lives. People have never been thinking about their finances and their health now more in their lives in this modern era than ever, than currently right now. So it's really important now to take something and learn from this, and I feel like a lot of people are. I feel like a lot of people aren't, but I feel like mostly a lot of people are. I mean, hell, it might just push us through to make it a very prosperous kind of decade. You know, this may be the beginning of it. This whole situation, it may push us through because things are never going to be the same as they were before, but they're going to get better. The whole situation is going to get better, and having that positive mindset and figuring out how to help not just yourself, but your family, your friends, those around you, and then possibly set groundwork for economic and health prosperity in the future is what you need to be doing right now. That's why you buy into the stocks. Now that they're low, keep buying into them. You know, if you have a business that can help people during this time, help people during this time, and that's going to lay the groundwork for huge financial success later on. Keep doing what you're doing and keep trying to help yourself and other people. And it's going to work out very well for you. As our economy rebounds, as the stock market rebounds, as everything keeps going, and we sort of push out of this recession that we're starting to build out. I'm not saying we're pushing out of it yet, but it looks good for right now. It could always change. It could always go back down. I don't think it's as cut and dry as many people are saying. But as we're starting to build out of it and claw our way out of it, it's going to help out a lot of people. And a lot of people are going to come out of this doing great. And a lot of people are just going to have to rebuild, but they're going to have the tools that they need and hopefully the mindset they need to rebuild. So that's it, guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know, what are you doing with your finances during this kind of like uneasy time, this recession, this quarantine time? How are you doing to keep up and manage your finances? I'll see you guys next time.